Hey guys, Coach Emily here to talk about motivation. Motivation is BS. We all can get pumped up and jazzed up from a motivational speaker or a pep talk or a challenge group, right? In the beginning of a challenge group, everybody is on that motivation train. We got our meal prep done, we're eating right, we're following that nutrition plan, we got our workouts on our calendar, we're knocking them out, we're drinking enough water. Whew, we're doing it all. We're doing great. And then it comes about midweek, that second week, and people start falling off the train, the motivation train. And why is that? You guys, it's not that the actions were wrong, right? Because if we kept doing those same actions, then change would happen, right? And we had that motivation, but what happened to it? See, motivation is an emotion. We can get that pep talk, we can get excited on a Monday, but it won't stay because emotions are in motion. We might be excited to work out on Monday morning at 6 a.m., but what if we don't feel like that a week or 2 weeks from now? We just don't feel like doing it anymore. We have to change something. So it goes before the motivation. Motivation can happen, like I said, with a pep talk. We'd all be millionaires and we'd all have all our goals, right? If we listened to a pep talk and then just did the actions. But we quit doing those other actions somewhere along the line. Those actions we knew that were working. So going back to the challenge group, so we quit doing the actions because we lost our motivation at some point. And that's where we have to go a step back into our feelings or our thoughts or our philosophy about the actions. So I am reading a great book. I didn't bring it down here. Oh shoot. Anyway, it is called The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. All right. So he talks about our philosophy, and our philosophy is changing how we think about those simple everyday things. And once we do, then we'll take those actions that lead to those how-tos, those actions. Okay, let me see here. Where am I? I took some notes. I didn't forget. So our philosophy is what we know, how we hold it, and how it affects what we do. So how you think about those simple, everyday little things. So if we have a positive philosophy, then we have a positive attitude, then we take positive actions, we get positive results, and we have a positive lifestyle that adds to a positive life, right? But the same can happen. We can do negative philosophy, negative attitude, negative actions, blah, 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 blah. It goes downhill. We have a choice, right? So it's very simple, you guys. It's very simple. It's simpler than motivation. It's truly just doing the thing. Here's a quote from, I forgot who the quote's by, but do the thing and you shall have power. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do the thing and you shall have power. Or Nike, just do it. That's all there is to it. Just keep doing those actions. Hey, just do it. And we need to know that we will fail. We need to fail forward. Failing is a good thing. I think in America we have this attitude that we should not fail. And I tell my kids all the time, please fail. Grow. You can't grow if you don't fail. Fail more, or you're not trying. So basically, here's a great quote too. You've heard these quotes before. Successful people do what unsuccessful people aren't willing to do. Are not willing to do. So I'm going to show you. I made a little poster for you all. Can you see that? Oh, it's backwards because it's camera. Okay, well, I'll explain it. So basically, simple daily disciplines like we were doing in the beginning, and maybe you still are. I'm not saying anyone isn't, but I'm just, at some point, you could lose that motivation. And that's why I think this is important to talk about. Those simple daily disciplines that we're doing in the beginning, from meal prepping to meal planning, prepping, to following the nutrition plan, to getting our workouts on our calendar and getting them in and following the program and drinking our Shakeology daily, and all those little, meaning they seem so minuscule, right? But those little things adding up over time. Simple daily disciplines, the little productive actions, repeated consistently over time, add up to the difference between failure and success. And I see it so often that people quit those actions before they start seeing the success. And I'm not talking like people want to see a weight loss right now or a big change right now, and they don't know what's coming over that hill. And I see people like almost to the top of that hill, and that's where they jump off. And I'm telling you, you got to have an attitude that you are going to get to that top of that hill or you're going to die trying. And it's just taking those little simple steps that we talk about each day from the beginning, those little daily actions. And if you can't see my little arrows here, but here's your life, decide your life. And you can either take those simple disciplines, and over time, this is your timeline of life, and over time, you're going to create that positive life. Or you can take those simple errors in judgment. They're just simple little things, again, that we can barely notice we're doing. The slippery slope, right? And those simple little things add up over time. I'm not saying we have to be perfect all the time, but it's those simple things and following those simple actions over time, over time, over time. I do personal development every single day, you guys, hours at a day. I walk my dog and I listen to it. I listen to it when I'm getting ready in the morning, when I'm making dinner. You just ask my family. That's what we talk about at dinner. I have my kids read it. I'm starting a bookshelf for them that they can read in the summer. I'm going to have my own little library program. And my husband reads it because it's such a powerful, life-changing tool. So the book I'm talking about today is The Slight Edge, and that's where I got the information I'm sharing with you today. This book has the exact same concept. I don't know who wrote it first, but the compound effect is the same thing. Little daily actions over time make the big difference. The Miracle Morning, you're going to see this one again. These are just a few, guys. I have hundreds in my arsenal here. Strengths Finder, find out what you're good at. Unlimited, unbelievable book. I don't care if you don't like her, you will love her after you read that. You Are a Badass. These are just some of my favorites. We're going to talk more about personal development down the road, but I just wanted to share. Unfortunately, I don't have the book that actually I got this information from, but again, Jeff Olson, The Slight Edge. I've been reading it from the library. I just bought it on Amazon yesterday. It's just such a great book for anything in life, and he actually wrote one for teenagers too. But this same concept that I just explained to you for fitness and health and nutrition and all of that can be applied to your relationships, to your business, to your work, to your anything in life. So thanks for taking the time to listen to me. I hope this helps. Stay with those daily actions, you guys. It's all about philosophy, and we're not talking like sitting on top of a mountain philosophy. Simple philosophy.